Hello and welcome back to our fourth episode of Inside KU. I'm your host, Lainey Boger.
And I'm Claire Younger.
And we're so excited to be back. We took a few weeks off, but now we are back ready, more ready than ever.
Better than ever. Can't wait for this week's episode.
I know, we're so excited. We have a very special guest that we'll get to in just a second, but first we're going to talk about some life updates between the two of us because I feel like there's a lot that's going on. And
There's a lot to be covered.
Yeah, and spring break's coming up. So, I mean, we were just talking about spring break plans, but like, what are you doing?
Well, I decided not to go anywhere and save money, so I'm kind of having a boring spring break, but I'll just be working at home at Jose Pepper's and hanging out with my friends that are staying back. And my mom and Lou needed a dog sitter for Duffy, so kind of have to be home, I guess.
Well, you'll have some good quality time with Duffy.
Yeah, maybe we'll bond.
Yeah, I'll only miss him.
I know, he's the best. But yeah, it should be fun. A lot of my friends are staying home, so we'll just, I don't know, come up with some fun things to do.
Yeah, well, that'll be
What are you
good.
doing?
I'm going to Chicago for St. Patrick's Day, which will be fun because I get to stay at Anna's house. Anna always talks about
yes.
Chicago, so that'll be fun to see like everywhere about where she's from. She wants to show us around, and then I'm going to San Diego for like the second half with my family. So I'm excited for that.
That's gonna be so great. I'm excited for you.
I know, I'm very excited. And I'm excited. It's good that you'll finally get a break. Like,
Oh my
after,
gosh.
your busy semester so far.
Yeah, my semester's been insane, so I think it honestly will be good for me to like have some time at home and just like catch up on life.
Yeah, for sure. And the Big 12 tournament's coming up. I'm excited for that.
I'm so excited.
Yeah,
Anna got ranked third.
I know, which is pretty good.
Which is decent, honestly, for, I mean, it hasn't been the best year in the world, so.
I know, no, it's pretty good. And I'm going to like downtown on Thursday to to Power and Light, just like be in the
exciting.
atmosphere. I'm not going to the game or anything, but I think it should be pretty fun. I don't know, we'll see.
What day is that?
Thursday is our first game because we get to buy the first round.
Okay,
and
yes.
then Friday is if we win. I think we play again if I'm right.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so fun to watch.
I know, I'm so excited. And then I don't know if you saw, but I saw this online. Darren Peterson saying that he might like want to run it back and play again next year.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know if I believe that, but like sorry, I'm just a hater of him. Like, like, what do you mean you're not running it in the first place? Like,
you're not even running it for half of a game. So.
Yeah, but I don't know. Do you like him?
I don't know. I like him, but I honestly feel like sometimes we play better without him.
Yeah, I totally
because,
agree.
like, I don't know. They've had to work so hard to like play decent without him that I feel like they've played more without him than they have with him, and then it throws them off.
I know, and I feel like being a KU podcast, like we shouldn't be hating on our own team, but like, I don't know.
No, all love still, but
like I bet he's a great person. I've met him before, but like, I don't know.
maybe
Lots
he
of
will run
conspiracies
it
out
back.
there.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. And
Seems
then,
like that's pretty uncommon.
have you been outside recently? The nice weather.
It's so nice. Today's actually kind of hot.
I know, today's so hot.
Like G5 will refuse to turn the air conditioning on, so it's like a sauna in there.
I know, and I was gonna go on a walk, and I even thought it was too hot, and like,
I'm just gonna take one tonight after my exam.
ooh, what time's your exam?
5:50. So.
Oh gosh, what is it?
Finance 415, corporate finance.
Gosh, good luck. Good luck. Oh gosh, it's like coming up. Well,
Yeah, I
you'll do
stayed up
good.
all night last night studying.
Yeah, you're
but-
smart.
Yeah, it'll be
You're smart in
fun.
math. You always
It'll
do
be fun.
good. All right. Well, we also have a new social media that you guys should all go follow. It's just called
follow.
inside.ku on Instagram. We have just a few posts up now, but our guest today, Kathryn Vizcarra over here, has been helping a lot with it. Thank you. You're amazing.
Thanks, Kathryn.
Yeah.
She took all of our pictures for
course.
us, so.
Yeah, she took our pictures for us. She helped me with like the design of it because I'm not the best at that, but I'm working on it. So, Kathryn, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Kathryn Vizcarra. I'm a senior here at KU, and I'm a marketing major. I'm involved with KU athletics, and I think they're going to ask me a couple questions today about the Stag, this new country line dancing bar in Lawrence
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so Kathryn has worked for KU Athletics for 4 years, right? It's been all 4 years?
This is my fourth year.
Yeah, doing photography.
Yep.
So, yeah. And then, okay, didn't you just have your last basketball game? Is that a
Yeah,
sensitive
sore subject, but I did have my last basketball game in Allen Fieldhouse. That was Saturday versus K-State, and I walked in there for the last time, and I almost started crying the second I walked in, but I kept it together. Some of my friends were actually there at the game, and they texted me. They go, "Are you good?" I'm like, "No, I'm not actually." But it was a really fun game, and my boss was really sweet. And my old boss texted me too. She was like, "Happy senior night to you as well," because that was sweet. But
That's sweet.
I know.
Yeah.
It was
Oh my
sad.
gosh. Yeah. Well,
It's a good game to go out on.
I know. Yeah, that
was
is a good
fun.
game to go out on.
Yeah.
So it was a really good game.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, for sure.
So, okay, like now going back to the beginning, like how did you originally get involved with photography for KU Athletics?
Okay, this is a funny story. So, the national championship game my parents went to in 2022, and they stayed in the team hotel. And my mom was in the elevator, and she's the biggest talker ever. She could talk to a brick wall for hours. And this lady's holding like 10 cameras in the elevator. My mom goes, what do you do? Who are you? And she's like, well, I'm the director of photography. And my mom just starts talking to me, and I guess this elevator ride was really long, and she starts talking all about me, and Missy was her name. She goes, okay, well, here's my email. So my mom wrote it down in her phone, and like a week later, I messaged her, and then we started talking, and she was like, I'd love to have you. And ever since then, that's how it went.
That's amazing, actually.
Yeah, that's so thanks to your mom.
I know. I feel like I probably wouldn't even be doing this if it wasn't for her. So
Yeah.
shout out, Mom.
Best.
That's
I
so
know.
cool. She is awesome. Well, how would you say your photography skills have evolved? Obviously, you've had a lot of cool experiences, so
Yeah.
have you definitely improved throughout your 4 years?
Yeah, my first football game, I was terrified. I had no idea how to shoot manual on a camera, which is way harder than the auto or any other setting on
Yeah.
a camera. I had no idea what I was doing, and she was just like, okay, go shoot warm-ups. I was like, what? What do you mean? So I just kind of messed around with it, and she taught me kind of the basics, but it was still a learning curve, like the first 2 years.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a photography major. Like, I never took any classes. I was just self-taught. And I learned everything through my boss, and now my new boss, he was also an intern with me until this year, so he's really taught me everything I know as well. So
So, but like at the beginning, you were just like figuring it out, just like
in high school, I just shot with auto.
yeah.
So I didn't really know anything, and I was mostly taking videos because I started in video. So I was taking video on like a regular Canon camera that you shouldn't shoot video on that, but I was just doing that. And then I was like, oh, I can take photos too, but
So, were you originally wanting to go into photography, videography? Because yeah, in high school,
it was video
Did your yearbook.
first. It was video because I started making those videos for my yearbook class, and they were like hype videos, and we would post them every week, and we started doing like a separate little segment, and then one day I just kind of started taking photos, and I realized I enjoyed that more. I like editing, I don't like shooting video. So I like editing videos. I don't like shooting video. And then I like taking photos, especially sports. That's my favorite. I do portraits too, but sports I like the action.
yeah. What's your favorite sport? Sorry, I have a lot of questions.
Oh, no, go for it.
What's your favorite sport to shoot?
I actually was asked this last week, and I was really struggling. I'd probably say baseball is one of my favorite sports because I grew up watching my brother play baseball. So I've always been a huge baseball fan, and I do like shooting baseball. Honestly, maybe football, though. It would be between football and baseball just because of the action.
Yeah, and they're outdoors, which I feel like is,
I like being outdoors.
yeah, for sure. Well, do you have any memorable experiences or interactions with coaches and players?
Well, I actually traveled to North Carolina with the women's soccer team. I believe that was in November. I spent a week with them. So getting to know the whole team and the coaching staff was one of the best experiences ever because I never thought that I would get that close with the collegiate soccer team, but it was really cool to meet them, and I mean, we would go have dinner all together, and it was really cool. And I mean, we were in a different state. I didn't know anyone else, so it was kind of a cool opportunity to meet Coach Nate, and he's amazing. So that was really fun.
Cool. Yeah, that is so cool. What is the most challenging part about shooting sports photography during a live game?
Probably other things getting like distractions. So I'd say like a ref going in front of you, or sometimes the security guards at the games get really annoying, especially for basketball. That is so, I'm like, please, it's my job. I work for the team. Like, please, please, I need to stand here. And I mean, they're just trying to do their job too. But I would say distractions and people moving their hands in front of your camera, like that's definitely the hardest, and especially how fast-paced it is, because once we take a photo, so Flory gets a dunk immediately, like we have to go edit that photo and get it up for them to post immediately. So it's really fast. It's really fast.
That is really fast-paced. Like, what platform do your pictures get posted on most of the time?
I believe they post it on everything immediately. So it's Instagram, Twitter. I don't know if they use Facebook. I know that KU Athletics does mainly Twitter and Instagram, and then they do galleries on the website. So we make the galleries after the game.
Oh, that's
So
so
I've
cool.
always wondered how they like get those pictures so quick, you know, and they post like the final scores like literally almost immediately with the picture. I'm like, wow, that was quick.
Yeah.
I know. It's funny. She'll text us too during the game, and she's like, "You guys got a celebration of this player?" I'm like, "Ooh, hopefully."
Because that's what they want to use for that
they want
picture?
to use, yeah.
That's stressful.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
So she's figuring that out during end game, and then we're looking for the photos when we've probably taken 2,000 photos at this point, maybe more during the game.
Do you guys save all those photos, or do you delete them?
Yeah,
right
we
after?
save them. I mean, we go through them, edit them, and then put those all up into our like server. So we have them forever. Like the server goes back to when KU started, basically.
Wow,
there's a lot of stuff in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know.
Has this like experience for you changed what you want to do post grad, or like morphed that decision for you?
It's a hard question. I don't know. I love what I do, and I love being in sports. I love it, and I love being in the court. I love connecting with athletes and coaches and the staff, but I don't know. I really don't know what the future is going to be like, and I like being in sports, but I don't know if full-time sports photography is what I want to do with my life as of right now.
Yeah, I mean, you have time to figure it out, and you've gotten lots of cool, different experiences.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If like a student wants to go into sports photography, what advice would you give them? Any age, honestly.
Be willing to learn, because that's what I kind of struggled with at the beginning. I didn't ask questions, and you need to be really willing to be like, hey, like, what do we do during this? Because like I said, it's so fast paced. You have to be on your game every single day. And if you're not, the university, I guess they can't post to what they need to be posting, you know what I mean? And I don't know, I would just say be willing to ask questions, be ready to work holidays.
Holidays.
Holidays, weekends. But that's really it.
It's worth it?
Oh yeah, it's fun. I mean, yeah, I would spend my weekend, because what am I gonna do? I'm gonna be watching the game anyways.
Yeah.
So it's like I'd rather be in the action and be able to contribute to it. So.
Very true.
Yeah, that's so cool. Well, on the other topic, so you recently, I mean, you can explain more because I don't even really know how to introduce this. Just one day you're like, I work at a bar, and I'm like, what? But the Stag, that is just on Mass Street, like 6th and Mass?
Yes, it's down, it's like in between 6th and 7th Street.
So just a few blocks down from here. Brand new, you're manager of it. So how are you liking that so far?
I love it. Yeah, I can kind of introduce it. I walked in. So it opened on January 1st. It was previously Black Stag Brewery, so they were a restaurant and brewery. And then they changed ownership. Grand opening was January 1st as a live country music bar. And I think it was January 7th. My friend stopped by my house and he was like, there's a new country bar on Mass. And me and my roommate were so confused because we were like, what do you mean? So we looked it up and we're like, okay, well, maybe they're hiring. So we walked in the next day and there was really maybe 2 other people in there and then the owner. And I sat down and I was just asking questions and he kind of goes, you guys looking for a job? And we're like, yeah. And my roommate was, and I mean, being a college student about to graduate, yeah, I'm looking for a job.
Yeah.
So I went in for an interview the next day, started the day after that. 2 weeks, it was kind of not busy, and then I started doing all the marketing, and then all of a sudden,
Super
kind
good.
of blew up.
Well, obviously it worked because it's pretty busy.
Yeah, I know. I feel like everyone knows about it now. That's
yeah.
So you literally just walked in, and you
I
just
walked in
talked?
and
Like-
I went to have a drink and I sat down and I was curious about it, and the beer was amazing. I mean, it's a brewery, and talked to him about that. And
You would talk about that.
yeah, I mean, my father,
Yeah.
loves this kind of stuff too, and I love breweries. I think they're so cool and how they work. And the brewer was actually there that day, and
cool.
he started talking about it too, and that was pretty cool. But that's kind of how it got started.
That's so cool.
So
Yeah.
what does like a typical night look like when you're working?
like
now that it's
like a
more busy?
weekend night?
Yeah.
Typical well, weekday and weekend.
Okay,
Yes.
so weekday. I mean, yesterday was fun. We had some of our friends stop by and some random kids too. But I think weekdays are more chill. Like tonight, there's trivia. I'm really excited. I'm gonna go hit that with my friends. But I mean, when I'm working on a weekend, we probably all get there around 7, and I think it's really important to be like friends with your coworkers, and we've all gotten super close over the past 2 weeks. Now our current staff, it's like 30 people now, I think, and it was like 10 2 weeks ago. So
crazy.
we're like 6. I don't even know how many people, but we all kind of joke around with each other at the beginning, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, it's game time.
Yep.
It's constant moving. Like I'm bartending and then all of a sudden someone's like, the girls' bathroom needs this, or then it's like, we need to kick this guy out, or someone's trying to climb onto the bowl and they didn't pay. It's just like random things.
man.
Or like, it's pouring rain, what do we do about this line? Just random things that just come up in the middle of the shift. But I mean, we get it all figured out, and we have a great time. I have so much fun working with these people,
Good,
seriously.
you have good coworkers. It makes all the difference.
Yeah.
In a job for sure.
I know. Like
Yeah.
we all will get together like on a weekday night too, and everyone will come out and just hang out. And like last night I was studying for my exam there, and so were other people.
That's so
I mean,
fun.
we were all of our coworkers were either doing homework, and then at one point we shut the computers, but
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
it was fun just to
That
hang
is
out.
So fun. So what's been your most memorable night so far working? I mean, it hasn't been that long, but
It's been almost 2 months now, which is a little bit crazy. No, that's crazy. I was thinking about that the
I remember
other day.
coming the first weekend,
Yeah.
and I was just, and I immediately loved it, and it was so cool. I was just like, whoa, like Kathryn is like working here. But it's so cool.
is
And now it's
happening?
just like things are evolving there. It's really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah. Most
My
memorable.
most memorable night was, I would say last Saturday. Wait, not the Saturday, whatever, 2 Saturdays ago, I
After
think.
the Arizona game.
Was it? Was I?
That was 2 Saturdays
Because I was
ago.
sitting there, right?
Yeah,
Working, and then I was gonna go home. Okay, yeah, that was my favorite night. When I left, so I opened the bar at like 10:30 or something, And I was there all day, and I texted everyone because we had a lot going on that night. It was the first night we had the mechanical bowl. It was,
Wow.
yeah, it was the first night we had the mechanical bowl. We had a tab for a fraternity, and then something else was happening too. And I was like, all right, guys, everyone, full country attire, please. Everyone, like, this will be the best shifts of our life. I watch all the guys walk in, all of our security guys walk in with cowboy hats, their staff shirts on. I had just made a couple days prior, and everything just like came together in that moment, and we were all just having such a good time. I mean, that was the first night we had a line too, but I mean, we handled it, and it was so much fun. We ended up staying up till like 6 a.m. all just
Oh my gosh.
hanging out and playing cards too.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
Such a rewarding feeling, I bet.
No, literally.
Yeah.
So what are your, like, obviously it's evolving so fast, like, as we speak, but what are your, like, future plans for it?
So right now, I'm actually, after this, I'm gonna go. Today is supposed to be the first day that our chefs are cooking in the kitchen.
Oh.
So they've been working tirelessly, like all week, to fix it up. They're awesome guys, and we've had some of our security guys in there helping them out too. But I believe the menu should be set sometime soon, which is really exciting to be able to open for lunch or have dinner service on the weekdays. And then I think by this weekend we should have late night food. So like hot dogs, bratwurst, chicken wings.
That's so
Wow, you guys are going to make a lot of money.
Yeah, that'll be really fun. And I think we're going to have a little stand outside on the patio, which is going to be cool.
So there's going to be waitresses or waiters?
I think
servers?
so. So that's the, I mean, yeah, that's the goal when we're opening full for food and everything.
Yeah.
But I know.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, that's so exciting.
It is so exciting.
Okay, well, I think we've run out of time for more questions, but we have a fun game again.
Okay.
Definitely have played this one before, but it's a good one.
It's a good one, and
We're gonna play this or that.
Okay.
KU edition.
I'm ready.
But these kind of align with you a little bit, Kathryn.
Okay.
Okay, so day game or night game?
first for like photography.
Football night game. Baseball day.
You gotta choose. Or
Okay, fine. Night.
okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I don't do
That's so
photography,
cool.
but I would choose day. Day game for anything because like you just like that's your day, and then you go and celebrate at night.
Okay, well, I'm talking about working. You're talking about having fun.
Just yeah, I don't know. I
I
we
feel like
have
the
to play too.
pictures, like, I would prefer night pictures better.
I
Like,
think they look so cool.
I think they look cool.
Like one of my favorite photos ever was of Jalen Daniels. I think it was versus Illinois. It was the first blackout game they did. That was the coolest photo ever of him with like the lights behind him. And he was like so excited.
I want to
That
see
is
that. That sounds really cool.
It's really fun.
Maybe we'll insert it in.
Yeah.
Insert clip now.
So, what about? Okay, you guys kind of already answered this. Football games or basketball games?
I cannot answer that.
Well, earlier you said with
I
photography,
said
football,
I
and baseball.
like taking football, but like, are you? So this is all photography wise.
I guess if you have different answers, like
Allen Fieldhouse rules. So
Yep.
probably basketball.
yeah, like if you had to just give up one for like entertainment and work purposes, I guess which one would you have to give up? Football.
I guess if you're making me. Yeah, I would say football.
I have to do basketball. Like I keep
Yeah.
basketball. I love.
Yeah, I
And
have
Allen
to agree with
Fieldhouse,
that.
like-
Allen Fieldhouse, you can't compare.
Yeah.
You can't.
If I had to give one up,
Yeah.
football.
Yeah. So we all agree. Like, Allen Fieldhouse is literally the best. Maybe if I went to a different school, like I would choose something different. But
Yeah,
I agree.
But
Like-
like, it's just classic.
it's KU.
You can't go without it. What about editing photos or taking them?
Probably taking them. Editing is really fun.
Yeah.
So why taking them? Because we can't answer this one really.
I think just I like when you're like in the moment when you're trying to get that perfect photo or whatever, and I'm like tracking the ball, and all of a sudden it's like the best photo I've ever taken. That's like such a good feeling right in the moment. But editing, then it's like, oh, this is taking so long.
Yeah.
I like taking
Does it get repetitive?
editing. I mean, I use a preset. Like we have one that we use for different sports, and I think it's fun because then I get to see like everything from that game all in one spot and just get to see everything, like all of my favorite photos that I took for that day, and then it's like they're all right there, and then I get to make them look how I want them to look or how they should.
Yeah. So both are
Awesome.
pretty fun.
Yeah.
What about photographing players or photographing the crowd?
Players.
Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty...
I'm not good at fans.
Really? Why?
We have a couple people on our team that are really, really good at it. I don't know why, but they just are. And every time I do it, it just looks like I took an iPhone photo for some reason.
Interesting. I wonder why.
I don't know if I need to like just jump into the student section or what I need to do for that, but
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, interesting.
Okay, well, we put some like Stag ones on here too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
Busy game night shift or slow weekday shift?
Busy.
Why? Just
It's
fast.
it's fun.
Yeah.
More entertaining.
Yeah, I like when we played loud music, or I like talking to people, so I like the constant flow of people coming up, and like I normally it's a short-lived conversation, but it's like, hey,
Yeah.
I don't know. And some people now know my name, which also isn't a good thing.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fun.
Like, no,
No, not a good thing.
because I don't even know some of them, but they've now learned my name somehow from someone maybe yelling it, and they're like, Kat, come here. Like, I don't even know your name, so I don't know what's
That's funny.
I mean,
It's
you do
so
work
funny.
a lot, so they definitely recognize you if they come in a lot.
Yeah, and I do get the same people coming up to me every single night of the weekend also.
Yeah.
How many days a week are you working right now?
It's either 5 or 7 days a week.
Oh my gosh.
That's insane.
Good for you. Good
for
job.
I mean, it's either that, like I'm going in there after school to do something or I wouldn't call it, sometimes I'm not like working a full like 10-hour shift or something. I'm
Yeah.
normally going in there to maybe do something, but 7 days a week I'm probably stepping foot in that building.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, well, we have time for two more. So early night shift or late closing shift? I guess like day shift.
Like what do you mean?
Like, would you rather work during the day, leave around 5, or
I
work
think
at
late
night?
nights are fun.
It's the same, just like funny.
And that's when like all of our staff is on. So it's more fun when we're all working together, and like even when we're closing, like we still play music after we shut the doors, and we all just like joke around or like make jokes about what happened that night, or
Yeah.
I don't know, we just hang out after too.
Yeah.
It's fun.
That is so fun. Now you're making me want to work
Making me
here.
jealous. I like want to work there now
Sorry.
That
too.
sounds so fun.
Pre-game. Okay, this is our last one. Pre-game crowd or post-game crowd?
I don't know, probably a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Because I like to talk to people, like especially like maybe an older couple or something. Like I do genuinely like to sit there and talk to them for hours about whatever it may be, and that's normally what we get for like maybe before a game or something. Like they'll come in and sit and hang out, and I love making those connections, and I like making people laugh.
Yeah.
So that's still fun, and I don't know, making new cocktails for people too is really fun, just mixing up
So
some
you
stuff.
chose the before crowd?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
because
actually
the
meet people.
post game, I
You
mean,
get to talk to more.
yeah, then it's like people are just trying to attack me with their credit card
Yep.
after, so.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That's
Fair.
valid.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Yeah, thank you,
course.
Kathryn. You're great. It's been great to hear about all of your different interests and things.
Thanks
Yeah.
for having me. It's
Oh,
so much fun.
Of course.
Yeah.
We love hearing about everything. I mean, you have so much to talk about. I feel like we could keep going for another like
We
hour.
I know,
definitely
the
could.
time passed way too fast.
I know it's
Agreed.
crazy. It's crazy. I mean, well, do you have anything else for this episode?
I don't think so. It's been a great episode. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll be back next week. Have a good spring break. Bye.
By the way.